I'm at the foreclosure home at Copperfield. This neighborhood's actually in the county. It's kind of characterized by, it's mostly 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes on large lots. There's no curbing or sidewalks, but the homes seem to sell pretty well. I sent you some comps. Days on the market looked pretty good. Now this particular home, it's going to need a lot of cleanup work outside. Let's just take a walk around because there's a few things I want to point out. You know, we're missing light fixtures. The railing is rotted. Generally the siding looks good. However, there's a significant amount of trim that's going to have to be replaced on the home, both on the windows and the house. Like for example, you can see here on this window that's got some rotted trim. The windows are like the thin aluminum windows. They are double pane, but those aren't my favorite windows. They seem to be drafty and cold, and they condense. Like I said, the siding looks okay. Needs to be cleaned. The fence looks mostly serviceable, except there's some pickets you're going to have to replace, which I would suggest doing that. So maybe if somebody has a dog, they could have a fenced in area. The roof is a green roof, and it looks, I mean, it looks old. There's no evidence of any roof leaks, but oh, and that, I just saw that chimney's got to be rebuilt. Quite a bit of siding. It's actually tarped up currently. So let's just take a walk around back. Like I said, all this needs to be cleaned out. That's up against the house. It's a lot of deferred maintenance on the outside, unfortunately. Okay, back here, you know, clean up the vegetation, fix the fence. That air conditioner, I think it still works. It feels like it's working inside, but obviously it's quite old. It's probably gonna need to be replaced soon. Gutter's coming down. You can see some more wood rot behind it. Again, clear out. Lots of vegetation back here. Get rid of that playhouse if it's going to be a rental. There was something here, maybe an old deck. I'd hope I'll grow back in with just lawn. And the backyard's actually nice. I think once you get it cleaned up. I mean, these lots are very wide, so the homes feel well spaced out. See some problems there, like those holes need to be all filled in for safety reasons. And let's just go in. It's got a nice covered deck. I don't think this siding, this lap siding, is going to last very long. I think it's too exposed to water. I can see where some water's getting in behind it. But the rest of it looks okay. The lap siding at the top, I guess it's protected enough from the overhang that it's going to hold up, but that siding at the bottom is going to be replaced, maybe with some cement board. Okay, now we're inside. I'm going to go to the front door so you can just kind of get the feel of the flow. Okay, we're back to the front porch. Okay, small foyer area. All the carpet needs to be replaced. I'd almost suggest, at least in this hallway, this living room, take the carpet out and do a luxury vinyl plank. Take this little parquet floor out and just make it one consistent flooring material throughout. Maybe even take this half wall out, open it up just a little bit more when you walk in. It's got a wood burning fireplace. And okay, so there is some evidence of water intrusion right there above the fireplace. And that's where it was tarped up. And here's a closer look at those windows. Like I said, it's just those cheap aluminum windows. I really don't like them because they tend to sweat, and then they can cause some discoloration and around the window. Sometimes wood rot. The flow of the house is actually quite good. So you walk into a foyer, you've got a living room and dining room area. It opens into a kitchen, which the kitchen cabinets look okay. It's also an eat-in kitchen. You don't need a refrigerator. That range looks fairly new. That dishwasher looks fairly old. So I would almost do new countertops and maybe a refrigerator, probably a new dishwasher, at least budget for it. The sink looks okay, but I'd do a new kitchen faucet. Underneath, I think just clean everything up. In here, the cabinetry, I think we'll clean up just fine. It's got a pantry. Okay, so I'm back in the foyer. This is the hallway to the master. Off this hallway, there's a laundry room / mud room. The light doesn't work, but that's a 2-car garage with an automatic opener. This water heater, I budget for replacing that. There's the air conditioner. I'd budget for replacing that too. More carpet that needs to be replaced, needs to be painted. Another roof leak. Again, these windows need to be cleaned up. The master's got its own bathroom, single vanity. In here, I think I would just clean. I believe this tub should clean up. Replace the hardware with brushed nickel. Replace the floor. Probably replace the toilet. Probably a new, maybe a new sink. Probably just a new faucet. Like I said, new hardware. That trim will probably clean up. New light fixture, another roof leak. That's got a little mildew or something growing in it. Nice big walk-in closet. No electrical problem there. That'll need to be fixed. Okay, going to the other side of the house, so it's a split floor plan. This is going to be actually a pretty nice floor plan. A lot of people are going to like this once it's fixed up. Coat closet. Linens. Here we've got 2 bedrooms. Again, it's going to need carpet. Carpet, light fixtures throughout. Clean those windows up. Just got some ants intrusion. And you can see where they've, this is some caulking, that glue on caulk. So they've, at least the previous owners had a problem with drafts through those windows. Okay, here's the other bath. I would give it basically the same treatment as the master bath. Just clean it up, new hardware, take that wallpaper down, paint it, new floor. And then here's the other bedroom. And again, more of that stuff. This one's got double closets. So the floor plan's perfectly good. The neighborhood is in a very good location. It's going to need a lot of work. There's a lot of deferred maintenance. You could probably leave that siding on the outside deck for now, but just know that that's going to eventually give out. So definitely budget for yard cleaning, fence repair, fix all this trim on the outside, pressure wash the house, including the deck, new floors inside, new paint inside, new light fixtures throughout, and then the appliances in the kitchen, and what we talked about on the bathroom. So basically a light remodel on the bathroom. And these water spots on the ceiling, they don't look too bad to me right now. So when you come through and paint the inside, just make sure you get a painter that can patch those spots up and blend them in, make them look good. And paint, I'd paint the ceilings, the walls, the trim, the door, everything. Give it a nice fresh look. Okay, thank you.